Please don't be boring. Oh god. Alright, what are we doing? I don't know who this person is. Right, let's do the dailies first, and then we can figure out what to do.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
That works-ish. This is done. Oh, that lagged a bit. Okay, okay. And we, how much do we have here? Ooh, don't even have that many. Like, generally, if I do something over here, like, I had, yeah, these two here for some reason. I don't know why they're here.
And that's the alchemical transmutation process.
Is it because the meet people in the overworld thing they're doing?
I still can't remember the formula from just now. If I
Oh.
damage the crafting bench...
But you were made from formula.
For small-scale work like this, failure will only result in the loss of materials.
So it's fine.
Besides, losing materials is an unavoidable part of learning alchemy.
Wait, aren't you technically materials too? Kinda. Teaching him, are we?
Yes.
Yes.
After all, alchemy counts as common sense in this world.
Really?
Durin happens to be interested in this too.
I didn't think a lot of people
Although
did
the
alchemy stuff.
environment here is somewhat rudimentary, it's good enough to teach some basic formulas.
Okay, the audio's working.
I wrote down all the formulas Albedo taught me. There are so many numbers and symbols, it feels like I'm trudging through mud.
When it comes to learning, how fast you go isn't what matters. What matters most is laying a solid foundation every step of the way.
Woohoo.
It looks like we've used up most of our materials. For now, let's head back and retrieve some more.
Okay, it was one of those. Okay. I also want to go. So you have to put somebody on blast because there's this douche here who's there's this dude and he's like for like the past a bajillion years since the game has existed, he's just been wandering here because he couldn't keep up with Varka's cavalry. I don't know if he's still here. I wonder if they removed him. Because Varka's supposedly supposed to come back, right? I don't see him here. Did they remove him? And then there's his girlfriend who's been sitting like on the bench, I think blind. Oh no, there he is. Yeah, this douche. Goodwin. Yeah. And this asswipe, he for the last 4 or 5 years has been just prodding around here in the wilderness. And his girlfriend's just waiting for him. And he's just too embarrassed to face her because he's a dumb fudge. And he was supposed to be with Varka. Oh, on an exploratory reconnaissance. I'm on an exploratory reconnaissance mission. Do you need any help with anything? I don't think I've seen you in the city before. Well, Gorbin, yeah, I don't think I've seen you in the city before. Oh, you wouldn't have. I belong to an elite squad of the Knight of the Favonius, handpicked and reporting directly to Grandmaster Varka. Well, you're not in Outcry. Where the hell have you been, buddy? Himself, our job is out there on the front lines defending Mondstadt. We are always called out on top priority missions, so we hardly have time to hang about in the city. Speaking of which, have you ever met a girl called Glory? Yes. Yeah, we know who Glory is, but we'll ask. Glory is a girl I love. She likes sitting on the bench, listening to the sounds of the wind, and feeling the warmth of another body next to her. So, okay, that's a little personal. That's what she said anyways. If you see her around the city, please, never mind, there's no need to bother you. Let's just see what he says when we ask who's Varka, because swear to God, Varka needs to beat the crap out of this person. If you ask who's Varka, he is the current Grandmaster of the Knight of Favonia. So of all the peoples in Mondstadt, he is the most deserving of her trust and administration. And you're breaking his trust by being here, not in Outcry. And that's not an overstatement. I'm sure my fellow knights share that opinion. For senior knights like us, there's nothing. He's a senior knight? dear lord, he needs to be kicked out of the organization. Nothing more glorious than accompanying the Grandmaster himself on an expedition. I get to be the part of such a glorious expedition. Where's the rest of the expedition party? That's what I want to know too. You see, the thing is, forget it. I'm past the point of trying to save face. As Grandmaster's Varka's expedition party was getting ready to leave, I lost the keepsaker for glory and fell behind when they set off. So now, as you can see, I lost both the keepsake and the expedition party. Yeah, you deserve it, you lying piece of crap. I can't bring myself to go crawling back to glory like this. If you want to laugh at me, go ahead. The little laughter might make things more bearable. He could have gone back. He could have gone back to like the Knights of Favonius and be like, okay, I lost the party. What should I do? And he's been out here for a while. How? Why is he even getting paid? Lynn's trouble. God, that takes me back. Hi, Lynn. Do you want apples? Are you gonna ask me to bring you things that are literally like 2 steps from you? Berries. Okay, gotcha. 2 berries. Oh my god. Do you get them yourself? They're literally everywhere, right? Wait, there are actually no berries around, huh? Wait, really? Damn. I thought there were more berries in Mondstadt. Fine, we'll give you some of our precious berries. Yeah, we know, it's fine. Sure thing. Wait, did we give her berries? Oh, I thought it's gonna ask us to take it out of our inventory. Okay, that's done. Oh, there are berries right here. See, I told you, she's like always asking for things that are like right next to her. Dumb bitch. Alright, let's go to Glory. Get the full story in. Hi, Glory. Your lying boyfriend is a piece of shit. I didn't recognize that voice. Are you a traveler from afar? Though I can't see you, I'm always here to listen if there's anything you need. About Stone Terror, who are you? That must be difficult not being able to see. Yeah. Yeah, especially at the beginning, it was hard to adjust, but you can't see. Your senses of hearing become stronger. Now, when the wind brushes against my ears, I can almost picture certain things in my mind's eye. I hope she gets like to be like super kick-ass and then has to join Varka's party, unlike her boyfriend. And since putting my faith in Lord Barbados, I sometimes hear the whispers of a soothing voice carried down the wind. My mother or Sister Grace, or to everyone else, always tells me Sister Grace is supposed to be. I'm sure that's an NPC. I think that's the one that goes like, "Hey, stop killing Timmy's birds." Tell me that Monster is looked after by the Enemo Archon. I think she's right, you know. Okay, that's not. She didn't talk about the boyfriend. That sucks. Lovely. Want to talk to me more? Who you be? Uh, Sorry, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Glory. I come here often, waiting for Godwin to come back. Exactly. I pray he manages to avoid those rotten hillichals. Yeah, he's managing to avoid all duty and the Abyssal Order on the way, so he can come back and be with me soon. Yeah, he could be with you really soon. I'm Rumble again. Sorry, it's just so nice having someone to talk to. Tell me more about it. No, who's Godwin? He's the man alive. He's with the Knights. Oh God, he's not with the Knights. He's away with Grandmaster Varka's expedition. He's not. He's a lying coward. It was hard to let him go, but I'm so proud of him to managing to join Varka's expedition party. He didn't. He literally overslept. Sadly, I don't know when the expedition is supposed to end. All I can do is wait here for him. Poor girl. Poor girl. Honestly, she needs to break up with this piece of crap. Where is the... We don't have that many of those. We do need to do these. But, oh god, this time the theater is so goddamn annoying this time, man. I'm like, what the hell? Why you gotta be like this? Right, let's first see. Okay, I don't have that many polls. I have like barely any. I think we have like 20 polls. 0 here, obviously, and 18. And 5 there, so it's essentially... We can get 10 more and this will be a poll. I do like Varka. I like him. I do have Varesa, which makes me feel like I don't need him, but I have Ineffa's weapon because I'm a dumbass. I have Durin's weapon because I'm a dumbass. I have whatchamacallit, what's her name? Nefer's weapon because I'm a dumbass, and I don't have these characters. I'm not sure what to do. Like, how many wishes did we put in here? How close are we to like a 50-50? Zebai, 35. Yeah, because I was trying to get the 4-star that goes with her. 35, that's not much. Unless we get a quick one. His weapon is, from what I've heard, really great, right? Attack speed, damage bonus, crit damage bonus if you're a Hexerai, and crit rate. Alright, we're not gonna get anything anyways. Oh, Bennett. A C57 Bennett. And Shangling. I guess we can have 5 more pulls. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to get Varka. Especially because if we get Varka, we have to get Durin. I do want to get Durin for Venti though. Yeah, we have Venti. I like Venti, but it's like... He works with Varka. Varka's... They really made a really cool looking character, and I don't know why they didn't give him more of a power budget. I know he's good, he's just not that good. Right? He's not like doing NFA and Flynn numbers. He's not doing the same numbers as the top tier characters right now, even though he's new. This is a trash banner. Who's gonna pull on this? Honestly, do I have any pity on this? I don't think so. But damn, he is a cool looking character, if nothing else. Do you want to do his trial? I think we should do his trial. We'll start with him because we already know what he does. We already used him, but I don't think I've ever used Varka. Also, like, the stupid mushroom thing in the... I know what Flynn does. It's fine.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animo test 6308.
Observe. Close your eyes. Beware the
Oh.
creatures of the night.
I think I didn't do that right.
Fear the dark.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Huh? Huh. Let me weave you a verse. No, my
And dead. Other trial, get this. Thank you, Varka. Varka. Ooh, takes the berries. Okay, I like the berries. I like the Lupa berries. There needs to be like a passive that he has that would have increased his attack hopefully more. Yeah, his elemental damage depends on what type of element he has. Why is he doing Hydro now? Do we need to prioritize Pyro? Yay! He has charge attack too, right?
On me.
Turning point in.
time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Shred 'em.
God, he is cool though, but I don't have the pulse for him.
Leave it to me. A turning point.
Everybody stand back. Let's play. Think you can get away?
Thunder.
Yeah, I like his combat, but it's like... But I really think he looks cool. I really think he looks amazing. But he's not very meta. It's like he's not doing Zabai numbers, you know? Like Zabai hit farts and does 300k. Ascendant Gleam. I do like the fact that I ended up getting Zabai, but now they're like supposedly some news like there's a Geo character that's gonna be better for her. Like it's a support healer character. So in this team particularly, it would replace Zhongli, whereas this should be Luga, right? Where's the Luga? This dude. But obviously I don't have any cons on him, so C6 Goro is better right now. Not even a single one. I tried I did a lot of pulls on his banner. I don't know. What can you say? It's the bad luck, man. It's all left, man. Ooh, this one. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get him. I don't know if I wanna get him, actually.
The hope.
There's so many other characters I should go for. Like, I should go for Nefer, but I just do not like her playstyle. I love Varka's playstyle. It's just his damage numbers aren't there. I love the probably the new Geo girl that needs to come out. Oh, dude, I just know they're releasing a more Zabai support. Oh god, it's gonna be bad. I like Zabai. I think they really needed to give her a sprint mode, which is like, she's a horse, dude. Like, have her do the thing, you know? Have her do the sprint thing. Did we take all the jimmies from this? Oh, we haven't. I hate this piece of crap. I'm gonna do this later. I don't want to do this right now. I do want my Columbina to have slightly more ER. Yeah, I think like 170. Need 10 more ER at least. We're gonna get this. This is okay. This is not good, right? I don't think I have anything better. Oof. This might be good. Crit rate. Come on, 1 into ER. And then crit damage and crit rate could be fine. Okay, 10. I think this piece did have ER, I think. It had 14 crit rate. I think she does get more crit rate for her more damaging thing as a sub, right? So maybe I don't need that much crit rate. Some extra would be nice. Okay, so that's a decent amount of ER. Yeah, that's good, right? This is 28 CV. And this would be 12, 5, 6, 7, almost there. But with the EM, I think it's better. Oh no, EM is already here, but the ER is like better here. Like 5% more ER, but it's fine. 64. Do we need any other improvements? HP 27 and 20%. HP. No, 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 no. No. Okay, it's no ER. This is actually pretty good. Damn. Not so much. This is really good. 74, and then she gets more crit rate from one of her passives. It's this one? No, that's a damage amp. This one, yes. She gets 5% crit rate for 10 seconds. This can stack up to 3 times. When triggering the lunancy effect, increasing the crit rate by 5%. How often does she trigger it then? When triggering the gravity interference, after these will summon gravity ripples. Gravity will follow the current active character. Additionally, when Gravity Rebel is on the field, the nearby party triggers the lunar reaction, inflict lunar damage, going to gain a new moon. I think she's not going to get the full 15% out of this in anything other than maybe Enefa team. Because Enefa would enable more lunar charge, right? Incontinuously accumulated 20 gravity every 2 seconds. Can be accumulated every 2 seconds. Up to 60 and be removed during the gravity level ends. Once the gravity level accumulates to its limit. Okay, 60. Every 2 seconds she gets 20. But hypothetically, the best of execution, you get 3 every, you get 1 every 6 seconds, right? So you do this, then why does it say difference effect can trigger depending on the unless it means each hit creates a but that's not so if you start this, you trigger a gravity interference, you can again trigger another one after 6 seconds, right? So at 0 you first gravity you get 5, and by the time you get the second one, so you can only get 10% crit rate from this, right? Am I wrong? Does this not work in the way? Why stack it up to 3 then? What's the point of that? Unless it reduces the cooldown somehow. There's something else in a kit that helps with it. Same text. Also, I'm out of money. Out of all type of money. So this is the quest for the Thingamabob, but not this quest, right? We should probably get to doing the story. We don't have that much time. No. Well on. Alright. View the Lethor. Wait. Bag? I do want to see if we have Varka and Notcry. We have Skirk. I don't know, I haven't talked to Skirk. Do we have anyone here? No. No. Skirky, where you be? Let's go talk to Skirk and see if Varka comes out. Does it give me the pathway? Oh. Oh, a bard. Okay. Hey, long time no see. What's that? You say we just met recently? From a heart that always misses his friend, every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Nautka, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk to? Did you happen to need a bard? One who can turn your tales into verses? If so, come catch up with me in Star Snatch Cliff. The wine is poured and the strings are ready to be already tuned.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures.
Is it? It didn't say specifically.
Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return.
It doesn't work that way.
Let's go to Star Snatch Cliff.
He'll drink all the wine and then stick you with the bill. Hi, Skirk. Talking to another person that's like a super fussy person.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her?
It certainly is a surprise.
Exactly. And Dory's here too. We should go over and say hi.
Skirk, be careful. She's a scammer.
Well,
Well, likely not anymore. Like, she did so well in the quiz story.
Exoskeleton. Come, let me take a closer look.
Can't
so I can
Skirk,
make sure to offer you a fair price.
can't Skirk bring stuff from outer space?
Please take a
I've
seat.
done
and
her
rest
story,
a
but
while.
like,
If you have anything you'd like to eat or drink, I'd be more than happy to.
wow, she's really pulling out all the
Let's
stops.
not waste time.
Just tell me how much you're offering.
Of course.
$1
of course.
billion.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Remarkable. Not so much as a scratch. Even the very best bounty hunters would struggle to retrieve a radiant exoskeleton of such quality.
Hey, how dare you? We can do that too.
Skirk!
You're making it personal.
What are you two doing here?
I came to look
Nothing.
around Arknight and thought I'd take the opportunity to make a little Mora.
What's this? My most valued customer is already acquainted with my most valued customer?
Yes. That's how valued customers go. They all know each other.
Did you just say most valued customer?
Also, they can only be one. You have to pick one. The other one has to walk away.
Naturally, my most valued customers are
This is like a
equally
tiered thing.
valued, so you both receive my most effusive enthusiasm.
You're always way too enthusiastic.
Rest here a moment while I work the price out.
Please
You've
hurry it
gotten
up.
Stronger. It seems you haven't neglected your training since we last met.
I want to get strong as possible.
See.
We haven't done our story guys. I just
Arknight
vaguely know what
has
happens.
many worthy opponents.
You changed us, right?
Should you overcome this trial, your strength will increase further still.
So, how have you been, Skirt? When we last
Legless.
saw you,
She's been legless.
Fate would decide how we'd meet again.
I mean, I guess fate decided
I
it.
didn't think it would decide so quickly.
Was it quick? It's felt like a very long time.
Maybe
to me.
if she's in like a space that time flows differently, it looks like you've been training hard.
My life will experience little change until a true turning point arrives.
Oh,
But as for you, you are at a pivotal point in your journey.
are we?
Have care. Victory and defeat are seldom long-lived.
Excuse me, dear customer. After careful consideration, I'm prepared to offer you 6 million mora for these radiant exoskeletons.
Double or we walk away.
I assure you that this is the fairest possible price.
No.
While you might be able to sell a
Double it and
single
give it to
item
the
for
next person.
700,000 or so, when it comes to buying in bulk.
I'll take half of that in cash. I won't be staying long, so there's no point carrying around more money than I need. As for the other half, give it to these two in the form of food or supplies. You should have plenty of both in your stores.
Is she actually gonna give us
Of
that much
course.
money?
I can see my most valued customers enjoy a very close relationship. Here's your mora. Please, do
Are we actually gonna get
something.
money out of this? I should have done this a long time. We literally have 35k more.
I'll
That's
be
it.
going then.
Is she actually gonna give us some money?
Won't you stay for a chat?
He literally opened a portal mid-city.
Oh,
He's not even trying to hide it.
man.
What is the Heavenly Principal doing?
That's just how she is, sweeping in and out like a sudden gust of wind.
Through a
I'm used
space
to it by
portal.
now. Hey, that reminds Paimon. You haven't forgotten her somehow? Even though you've done lots of business together before? What's the deal with that? Huh? What do you mean? The all-knowing Lord Sangama Bay keeps every customer near and dear to
Is she
her
supposed to be
heart.
like somebody who cannot leave an impression in this world?
Fine. If you must know, she's not really my customer, but rather a guest of Miss Alice,
Ah.
my supplier. Miss Alice introduced her to me, and now she drops by from time to time to do business.
Okay, so they don't know each other that well.
Customer. She always brings quality goods and doesn't care too much about the price.
Yeah, she also said you have to pay us money, a lot of it. So, yes, get to it.
Suspicious-looking grin. You're not ripping her off, are you?
I don't think she cares.
Ridiculous! A strong, mysterious customer like that who brings me valuable items? I practically worship the ground she walks on. Dory's Divine Bazaar is a fair and reputable business. Now, I promised I'd supply you with food, so it's about time I start hunting
Oh
for
no.
ingredients.
No, we want the money.
3 million mora. What can I find that's worth 3 million
No,
mora?
just give me the
Looks
money.
like I'm going to have to dig out something very special indeed.
No, just give us the money. We don't want you to hire Escoffier for us or something. Oh dear lord, that's not what I wanted. Give me money. Needed the money. Where is it? Oh, this one? Open. Is there Varka here? Yeah, what happened? Oh, Skirk. Yay. Oh, okay, okay. It shows like... Is Varka here? I've seen Varka. Oh. I think I need to like have a specific like moment with him or something. Where is he? Come on, Varka buddy. I don't wanna... I wanted to like... I don't know if his thing will like in Notkai will disappear if I don't do that. I'm sure they're gonna go like, oh, he's gonna be traveling within the areas for long, and it's not gonna be like the end of it, right? All right, I guess we're screwed. Regardless. Oh, this is a cliff area, isn't it? Let's go from here. So the bard called us here. It's raining.
The moon is barely visible.
Aw. Ooh. There's Columbina. Poor Columbina. I hope she can see us. Oh. More berries. I kind of miss Mondstadt's vibe. I hope we have, like, I've heard we're gonna have more expansions. Oh, let's see. Do we get Lunar Charge from this if Columbina's in our team? Yeah, there's Lunar Charge. Do we get Lunar Charge? Oh no, he's dead. Are they immune to Lunar Charge? Ow. Yeah, I think that's a 5% increase. I don't think she's gonna get too much of an increase. Wait. Oh yeah, also, you know what happened after like 5 years of playing? 5 years of playing. This is the first constellation I've gotten of this character. This is a character they gave out for free. For free, completely free. And this is the first time I've ever gotten her. The first ever constellation in 4 years of playing. Holy crap, this is the rarest character in the game. Little bunny girl. Well, not that Baron bunny girl. Not really bunny. Is Neuvillette sad? Why is it raining? Oh, there's our bard. Hello, Bardy. I thought this was Varka's story, huh?
Welcome back, old friend.
How long have you been
How
waiting
should
for
I be
us?
addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt, the Tumaini of Natlan, or the great hero of Not?
Why is the not quite title so generic? You can just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Yeah, I think he really just knows all the stories that happen or will happen. I'm very sure he had something to do with time.
Before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
Well, you want us to bring out Zabai?
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Maybe we find a place where we won't get soaking wet. It's raining.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages!
Wow, the writers are just patting themselves on the back. The story was good.
So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
No, it's still there.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
Yeah, there's still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around, but not enough to pose a major
Well,
threat.
that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Well, he would have had a more triumphant, status if he defeated Durin.
I haven't seen
But that
him
would
in
mean
the
Durin would
longest
die.
time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two have really met before?
Hey, my mom was wondering about that too.
Yeah.
He did call you Barbados, but weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Yeah, but he was kind of there too, and also there was this conference between the Hex and Mages, and everyone.
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one
Oh.
day when I heard a commotion outside.
Oh yeah, this one dude. Oh yeah, he's annoying.
It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern.
Ah,
In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
he can parry. Also, why was Venti using this guard as a deterrent to meet people, like to get people away from him?
They must have been making quite a
And he was sleeping in there?
Wake up the tone-deaf bard. Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Boom, boom, boom. Wow. The Ruin Guards actually gets voice lines more than the Traveler, even though he's not saying it properly.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, is this...
Oh, bring it on.
I think this person is crazy.
That.
Oh. Okay, dude. This is supposedly Logan, right?
Enough
Cryo.
already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
People are like he's the Doctor. That's like he's a variant of the Doctor.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
Oh, his personality is not what I thought. I thought he'd be more colder.
I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Why? You hunting?
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your
I mean, this is kind of his bedroom. We just learned that. I would have gone to Cat's Tail. I would have tried Angel's Share. Yeah, Cat's Tail, he's allergic to cats.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white
Oh,
hair.
he seems chill.
You must be the honorary knight.
I don't think
then.
he's the
Come
Doctor.
on. The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to
Yes.
introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of
Lowen.
the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
You sus. Are you gonna be evil?
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh?
But why are you in Mondstadt? Are you pulling a Godwin?
So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Wait a second. We never saw you in Nordkreis.
Yeah, we didn't see any Knights of the Favonius except from Varka.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all.
Knowing Varka, you're exaggerating a little bit.
Then,
He exaggerates
once the
too.
Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you
Deliver
to...
some letters.
Okay, isn't that Mika's job? You're definitely gonna be a 4-star. I was gonna say deliver a letter.
One for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Oh, I assumed the 10 would be for Don Viney themselves.
Jeez.
He likes to drink almost as much as Venti.
Now, Mika, Inefa, Lowen.
True.
Just hire a full-time mailman already.
I thought Mika was that.
In fact,
Isn't that what he is?
he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes-a-Lot.
That's good. I like that. Another day, another nickname, huh? Tone Deaf Bard.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts.
What about Unga Bunga?
So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-a-Lot to be quite a compliment.
True. Oh my god, he's so dumb. He writes a lot. Yeah, that's bad. Ooh.
Wait, really?
Casey knows how to write. I don't think Paimon even knows how to write.
Some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Yeah.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must
Not
have a letter for
Cryvision?
me too. Am
Or
I right?
is that a not Cryvision? Actually.
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own word.
This one is for the bard in green clothes.
Oh, he never
These
changes
days,
his clothes.
I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address. as
He's
such.
always wearing green.
You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
Well, to be fair, in his god form, he barely wears anything.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, Ruin Guard,
Ooh.
I could get some practice in while I was at it. So,
Barmonger.
right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
So you just happen to be lucky.
Slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So what does the letter say?
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Oh, no, not happening. What up,
Nothing in
Venti?
particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies.
How drunk was
I'm
he?
supposed to write back this time. I'll need some time to mull over my response.
Just write same.lol. And then go
Varka
text
gave
him
you
back.
a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Oh,
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city?
wait,
I'm sure
but
some of the
shouldn't he know the
recipients of
area
Varka's
more?
letters will turn out to be old friends of yours.
I have no objections. I don't even say anything.
Done any guide work?
Thank you so much, Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
Okay, he seems very chill. That is where usually the...
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas.
Andreas.
Get home safe, Varka.
What are they talking about?
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden?
I think your entirety is hot,
talking
it's
about?
fine. Aren't you supposed to sneeze? Isn't that supposed to be the thing? Like if somebody's talking about you, you sneeze. Like, right? I'm not like stupid, right? That's the
Surely
thing.
There's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office.
We should go check.
That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Uh-oh.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Okay, killing time.
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return.
Why does the sword seem so small on him? It's because he's too big, right? Will he always go Hydro if, like... Wait, he isn't going anything. He doesn't even have, like, an element. Just physical Varka. I suppose that's a one way to play him. I don't know if that's the best option. God damn it. You can at least have double animal. Oh, he's not even getting his skill back. Huh.
Without the ray here of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's
Damn, this dude is like effed up.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Here? He seems chill now.
Deeper intel and our own reconnaissance. One of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Dear Lord, they did nothing in the entire story. So much for a Grandmaster. He's just literally trying to solo it all. What's this? It's a puppy.
Meet again, Andreas.
Andreas. Oh no.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
No, thank you. Also, okay, so this is the Mondstadt vision. Okay, what's the Nordcry vision then? Oh, it's like more circular, I forgot. Where's Columbina? Cocobina? Yeah, there you go. He and her look way too similar, minus the upfront coat. Can we put more people in his team?
I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
Wandering.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
What are we doing here, bruh? Brada. Wolfie, what do you want? Puppy. Who's your good boy? Head scratches? Do you want head scratches?
Seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
What do you mean, come? Is it your pet? Ooh, his sword is eating him.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Boreas.
Injustice. Corruption.
Ooh, what the hell?
Iniquity.
Ew.
He's the surface world.
Doesn't seem like a good puppy.
And foul as ever.
Surface world. What?
Answer me.
Oh, evil doggo.
Knighthood of Boreas.
Oh no. He can have wings, right?
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
I don't think he's... Oh no, he wants to kill us. He does look cool though. Started. It just started. What have we been doing for the last half an hour? I suppose I should probably speed up the story then. That's just the start.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Poor Luke.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training.
He definitely
I'll be
is.
texting you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Yay.
Wow! Sir writes a lot is really living up to his name.
Hi man, that name is literally a compliment. It's not working.
I guess the
Think of something
Grandmaster
mean.
must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Jean? Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
He's like, I need a break.
By the way,
Or I'm gonna break Varka's neck.
I have a letter for him as well.
Cavalry captain. Oh yeah, we killed all the horses.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel.
That's Rosario, right?
I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Intelligence from the Church of Avonius.
Familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter?
And ruin the intelligence option? Operation? Yeah?
Really? Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great.
Boo-hoo.
But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial.
Me?
Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Oh.
Very well. But please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
Yeah, they added wolves, but not the horses. We've been asking for the horses for like past 5 years. Clearly something's bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the Angel's Share. Are we still gonna talk to... Hi, Noel.
Grandmaster
Are you training well?
Lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition.
Yeah, he just keeps kind of writing. He kind of doesn't let everybody else do the work and just sits back.
So?
And Knights of the Ponies do even less.
If you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
Sure. Sure, dude. You got it, bruh. No? Okay. Hey, you want more vengeance?
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before.
Yeah.
When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
Is there anybody else in the library? Oh, there's... Well, she's always there. It's kind of like her thing. I guess we should also check upstairs, maybe? Hey, Miss Librarian. Don't be too sussy.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one.
You're gonna kill him under desk work.
On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
What I've heard, Varka's gonna even add on to her responsibilities. She has to take care of 2 children. Open the door. Ooh. Nobody cares about you, Wyatt. There's Shukrosh.
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom bombs we sent worked really well.
Oh.
He wants to know if we've made any more.
Yay! She's in confinement? There should be a sign that says danger. Can we go in? No. What are you doing here? But we are the honorary knight. Oh, it's Klee's confinement. Got it. Still have to talk to these two. Wait, Mika's permanently here? Okay, Albedo in here. Oh, hey, dude, let me up. Wait, what? Are we trapped? No, okay. You're in. No, nobody? Nobody's here? Damn. There's also another floor here, huh? Guess yeah. That's what it was for the previous floor. No. Nope. Hello, people.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel share.
The expedition is
Woohoo.
finally wrapping up.
I think he's still doing some weird
The
things.
maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
Me too, buddy.
Okay, we'll deliver.
The expedition.
Yes, fine. Thank you. Both of you. Horsing around time. Oh, no, sorry. I need to talk to Jean. I forgot. Damn. Going back in. Where's Miss Jean?
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
Why? Do you want me to leave? It seems like something on your mind. I'll be setting off shortly, but yeah, you got something to worrying about?
Obvious?
Yes, you're not really good with your facial expression. Very little of that you have.
Varka's coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives.
I'm assuming she wanted to tell Varka that your expedition was stupid and you shouldn't have gone on it.
It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
Ooh, what?
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
He's kind of already doing
If
it.
it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow.
It's gonna be Noel.
Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. Some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet.
Dear Luke.
What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history.
Really?
The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago.
Wandering
Along with his
knight.
wolf companion, he was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history.
Can we be the Knight of
The
Boreas?
title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly.
Okay.
Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition.
Woohoo. So Ravenwood had the Hearts of Boreas. Got it.
When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
But it has to mean something, you know? It's not just the title that has to be thrown from one man to the other.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Yes.
Correct.
Boreas.
As you may already know, the Wolf
Boreas.
of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god.
Andreas.
And the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus
Ooh.
Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion.
Okay.
In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Could it be that Varka's doing some wolf business there?
Here from Nodcry, although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such,
I think he's been
this
corrupted
tale
then.
can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library.
But Lisa never told
Even
us. How
among
dare
the
she?
Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka
I
was
love
aware of
Monster's
his
music.
motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time.
Experience from no wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. I'm sure he was worried about that. Very possible he was possibly also reserving judgment, having heard of as if I hadn't ascertained true identity of our enemy. What do you mean?
And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the wild hunt and the doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always better to be over-prepared than being caught off guard. Facing the worst-case scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency. Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
But why isn't he back yet?
Thank you for being such a patient listener. I feel much more settled after talking with you. If you
I think we need to go talk to the wolf.
Would you mind stopping off to say hello to the other knights? I'm sure they have all missed our honorary knight just as much as I have.
I don't know about that. I think they miss Boreas more than anything.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel's Share now.
Dubai has a weird continues to run thing.
That's quite a crowd over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see!
No, not biting into that quest right now. Why do we lose stamina like this? Angel Share, where are you?
Come in, take a seat.
Mondstadt and then placing NPCs right before the things you need to click on.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe?
That's really just a
Maybe it's worth
technique.
a little intel in return.
Pour cold water and add ice cubes and drain the water before adding another ingredient. Why?
I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I mean, were you even drinking with like 10 years ago?
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly?
Is that like if you guys could shut up?
Confidential information.
Hiya, Rosaria, D-Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Oh dear lord, that's no way to welcome people. What the hell, Luke?
Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have letters for each of you. You deliver Varka's letter to their recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
I mean,
Nags
yeah.
like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really.
Wow, God, look at his face.
Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him. He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius.
Obviously not.
He expressed his regret about everything that happened and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
There's also Kaya.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Do we know the whole situation with Kaya and Diluc
Whatever
in story?
details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
I mean, like, the players know, but, like, does the traveler know?
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
Yeah, he was going around killing a lot of Abyss
I
people.
wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then.
I think in more Diluc fashion, he should have been like, I regret nothing.
But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of... Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable.
Varka? He ain't
See
upright.
the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilant.
They don't need anything.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you
Much
join
worse.
an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Very fair.
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They just have different ways of protecting the those around them. No, I think they're saying the same things, but in different tones.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
Wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. I suppose, maybe. Can you talk to all of them? Where's the other one? Hey, where's little Miss Rosaria? She's the least important one. Let's talk to her first. There she is.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing.
Why is she
When
angry?
I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey.
Also, we can teleport in and out.
Come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't really call that an argument. You just have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Oh, true.
Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters?
Nah, he kind of encouraged them all to do protecting in their own ways.
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back.
Why is she yelling?
There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before.
Fair enough. Boy, Batman. Fair. Budget Batman. How are you? Hope you're well.
Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka.
Happened to the Knight of
That's why his
Boreas.
nagging
The
is
hell
even
does
more
that mean?
persistent than usual.
A champion of justice driven to extremes. You say that happened to a Knight of Boreas? That's important, I think.
No
No?
one's told you this before?
Why is she
The
yelling?
lineage of the Knights of
He seems to be
Boreas
yelling.
has really been extinguished twice in history.
Yeah, we know that.
The first was at its inception. The
Uh-huh.
second was the case I was alluding to.
What? Don't allude. Just tell. No illusion. Alluding. Or whatever.
Caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened
True.
to hear about it from Varka once when
Why
he
is
was
she
drinking and
yelling?
started yammering
Did she
on.
drink too much?
The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago.
Okay.
Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, In practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium.
Well, Varka has been.
Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself.
Rostam, it was what's her name? Rostam, what's her name? The Flame Witch. Rosaria's fiance or something, right?
But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam.
Ooh.
They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Bloodstained. Wait, was Rosaria with Roland or Rostam?
Yikes!
Huh?
Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
We have an artifact from that.
Apparently, his original title was the White Knight.
And his white armor became red.
But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago.
Fair enough.
Including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the blood-stained knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt
Kinda like Rosaria.
and Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save.
I think it wasn't him, it was the other guy.
But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if
Well, Rosaria really gave us a lot of lore.
Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone.
Fair enough.
After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever.
Not sure if that's good lore.
Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on.
And Rosaria knows a lot more than she lets on.
Anyway,
I mean, secret operative, that's kind of his thing.
Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past? If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we go get the answer straight from the horses or Wolf's mouth? We can meet up in with Logan in the Wolfendom.
That's a great idea.
Wait, we need to talk to the other two.
He hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up.
Every time weekly. Well, 3 times a week, no? Wait, no, don't we get to talk to... We don't get to talk to them?
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think. Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild?
You don't get to choose that.
And a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
I don't know if that's what he was going to talk about before the
My
quest.
reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Damn, I guess we made the wrong decision by going to Rosaria first. And we exit? Yep. And remember, there's still a door. Wait, where are we going? Oh. Oh god, not Wolfendom. Wait, why here? Triumphant Warrior. What's happening with Varka? Bruh, we're very far away from Wolfendom. Like the central wolf. Oh, it's really dark. Damn. Who created a factory here? It's really polluted. What did Logan do? Seriously, why the hell are they here? Not cool. Stay in your region, bruh. It's a good thing we do have a team that knows how to deal with them.
Charge! Everyone on me!
Three moons converge.
Without further ado.
More? No? Stay alert. There's still something nearby. It's baby wolves. It's wolfies. It's Razor. No, it's Logan. Lohan. Lohan.
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
Oh, something's tricking him.
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
I had to look and Rosaria.
Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say?
That you're stupid. He's saying you passed the test.
Passed a test? Really? Ha! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
That's just how smart you are.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time.
What?
A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Okay, is that the wolf? Also, try doing lunar damage to these guys. That works.
If the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
It always pays to remain vigilant. Were you attacked by the Wild Hunt too?
Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance.
Wow, Logan seems kind of like evilish.
Something seems
Slightly.
wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
Yeah, maybe it's full moon. That's why he's a little, you know. Oh, we got teleported here. Great. That saves us some time. Why cannot Zabai turn into a horse? I will see. Do you want to fight? Is it gonna blink eyes? Oh, no. Wait, Razor's here. What up, Razor? You okay, Wolfie?
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak?
He has Angel's motif.
Not strong enough?
What do you mean?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world.
What world are they?
My trail from the distant north across the ley lines.
Oh, his soul?
They sought to corrupt the territory I protect.
So are they using him a way to get from Nordcry to here?
Succeed without a fight.
So they came from Nordcry? A trail starting in the north?
Again, human Lupical.
Ooh.
Are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
Yeah, who approved their visa application?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being.
Oh.
I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul, the source of this turmoil.
I guess we go meet Varka now.
Sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
I'm more and more obsessed with the whole wing motif he has now. It's not now, but like he always added, but like still. Do you all, are all gods like this? Do you all just split yourself into multiple parts? Well, Zhongli did it.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Nice of you to come back. Wanna help us out?
The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
So there's more remnants.
Bard's back?
Yep.
Bard? What are you doing here?
Exposition time.
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here.
Ooh.
For it appears
Wait,
that
Lowen doesn't
someone
know?
is in need of a tale from the distant past.
Wait, Lowen doesn't know he's the Anima Archon?
Doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
Isn't he gonna be like Barbados, stop being a bitch?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender
Sealy
in
Hall.
dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south.
Which would be Mondstadt.
As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that, given by the reclusive king in his tower?
Okay. Kinda, okay, I
Wolf
see.
entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north.
Oh, okay. He went back.
Palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept.
So that's where the actual wolf died.
500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last.
So he came to Mondstadt, then went back to Nordcry.
The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more.
Oh, so one half of him came. This sword is from the battle pass.
Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of."
And he got absorbed into the ley lines?
Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, the more important stuff.
There's no need for you to ask that question.
Why?
What happened? You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt,
You need not feel remorse on my account.
Okay.
That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Nordcry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even
Andreas and
to this
Boreas.
day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness.
Ooh, so he's pissed and sad.
Seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nordcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
We just saw Varka talking to a very red, evil wolf.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside.
Lakeside.
Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Nordcry has had unforeseen consequences.
Oh, that might be the region I haven't explored much.
I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Could it be Roland, the Bloodstained Knight? Oh, that's a stretch.
the white knight who became the Bloodstained Knight?
Wasn't he then the champion? Roaming Knight.
500 years ago?
Oh, no, that was his superior, right?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Khaenri'ah, as you call it. Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
Khaenri'ah 500 years ago. Actually, Khaenri'ah seems to be out of time,
I
right?
want to get to the bottom of this. I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nordcry.
But we just came back.
As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift.
Okay, very well.
Save you a lot
This
of
the
time
dragon,
on the
isn't
road.
it? Durin, not Durin.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east
Dvalin.
wind's presence.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nordcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Varka? Is he
In danger?
Yes, come with us.
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down.
Dear Lord.
I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
Didn't Dvalin like carry out like 6 people in the end of the Mondstadt quest? Like it was Diluc, us, Jean, Venti, and Paimon, right? Well, not 6, but still, you get what I mean, right?
Alright. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here.
Don't
and
make
deal
no
with any
sense.
wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
Well, he's just like war hungry, battle hungry. Indeed, he's the offspring of Bloodstained Knight.
Too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Got it. We gotta do all the work
Give me your
again.
Iron Claw.
You get an upgrade. What? Wait, we can't use that.
Haired Traveler.
That's a claymore.
Token to the current Knight of Boreas.
What is this?
It is a wolf spirit.
Oh.
It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
Varka upgrades?
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly.
So, hence the weapons.
It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being.
Werewolves?
They would descend into chaos.
Wait, maybe Varka goes through that and gets a power boost?
To prevent the entanglement of souls, the most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel. Although,
fair enough.
Be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within.
Ooh. He dumb. That's what he's calling him.
This for him to explain.
Is it safe to separate a piece of the wolf spirit at a time like this?
The Great Wolf King of the North remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupacol?
I will protect Lupacol. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Just
I
give me the
don't know
word
if
whenever
he's
you're
enough
ready.
to protect. We are ready.
I can read Varka's letter. I will try my best to write a reply.
A wolf's claws make poor instruments for writing human.
We can write for you.
But
Yeah, also technically this is a letter.
to convey my thoughts.
Is there anything... Okay, we don't get to talk to Boreas. Lohen.
I sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild-hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Almost makes me wonder if this was the reason I was sent back.
I don't think he planned that much well.
So much, and what was he doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
He's a bard, he was collecting stories, don't think too much about it.
Well, whatever. I don't really care. As long as I get to do some fighting.
Dear
I'm
Lord.
looking forward to trading blows with Lupus Boreas when he's fully recovered.
Maybe.
He'll wipe the floor with me.
Also, Varka uses which mats?
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the Wolf of the North?
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, Dominator of Wolves and God of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the God of Storms and claim the right to rule.
Oh.
Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years.
That makes the story more clear.
Journeying back under the name of Boreas, with the first knight of Boreas.
When he
to
split his
witness
soul.
The new face of Mondstadt. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt.
Is that
as
how-
he is still known to this day.
Are Mondstadt's ley line different from other ley lines?
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas
Yeah,
ever to have lived.
but Rostam was before
He
him.
was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing
White
to
Knight.
eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the
Rostam.
Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could
Bressa.
persuade him to temper his obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the token and the wolf
The
spirit.
soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice,
Hmm.
and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit. But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen.
Is that happening to someone? Maybe that's happening to the Bloodstained Knight.
That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection. In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to
Do we have
accept humans,
Wolf's
his
Gravestone maybe?
actions sing
No.
a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you?
Maybe the Wolf Gravestone was the part in which the initial wolf spirit was given, and that's why the Wolf Gravestone is here in this area.
Before you set off,
Nah, let's go.
over to you, Dvalin.
Does Boreas not like Dvalin? Are they buddies? I mean, they're both animals. Kinda. Oh. Ish. Kinda spirits, I guess.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here.
I thought you were gonna fight with me.
Kratos and I have other plans.
But you have a tea party to go to?
Again later.
What the hell? Nobody, we didn't get no backups. I guess we're just nosediving. Hanuman, you can fly. Dude, what are you doing? Dear Lord, that was such a cool dive and then you get to this. Hey, Varka. They should have put us in a plunge. Oh, dear Lord. I'm very sure Zubai is gonna die here.
The enemy's on the brink of collapse.
I don't think so. It's Superman. It's a wishing screen. Yay.
Haha! Reinforcements. It's about time.
You're lucky, you dumb, gorgeous moron. Honorary Knight reporting for duty, Grandmaster. You're gonna do nothing. Let's cut to the chase. What's the situation?
Just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight?
Ah.
What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
Fight.
As expected, this hastily summoned wild hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmar.
How can you control them? I don't think this is the Boreas spirit. I think he's being controlled.
Their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of
Being controlled by the Bloodstained Knight.
Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the Bloodstained Knight.
Oh, maybe he was the buddy of the Bloodstained Knight, I guess. But wasn't the one before him?
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas?
Yep, he looks red and evil.
Why would he be leading the wild hunt? And why was he talking about the Bloodstained Knight?
How can he be leading the wild hunt? That's my question.
Forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate.
But you have me now.
Right now, There's nothing we could do about him.
Why, as strong as he might look, surely he can't be any stronger than the foes we have fought before.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible. Especially now that you're here.
But do we want to kill him?
We can't kill him right now.
Why?
What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that
Ouch.
caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the 5 sinners. But
Really underselling the
Rerir,
main foe, huh?
our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andrias's remnant soul.
So what you're worried about isn't so much as the enemy himself, but but the gods remains.
Exactly.
Oh, he might cause an issue for our best wolf, huh? It might get problem for Boreas.
Our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
That was anticlimactic. Why is she here? And now that I mind her being here.
Probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
I haven't.
Hey,
Yoda.
good to see you again. Oh, Boss Sneff asked me to pass on a message. She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frostmoon Scions. Apparently, there haven't been any changes to that space the Rahir of Solnari's in.
Oh.
The recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with.
Oh, so this is part of the story, okay.
Oh, that's a relief. Paimon doesn't fancy facing him again.
I mean, Columbina just talked no jutsu with him, right?
They're keeping a close watch on it just in case. With so many moon experts on the case, we're in pretty safe hands, huh?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Lauma and Columbina asked me to pass on a message too. Focus on the enemy you are facing. The moon will protect you all. Huh, you know something? These Knights of Favonius are paying me a pretty nice sum to deliver a few simple messages. Oh, Varka's a generous guy.
And there's more money where that came from. I'm assuming she says the same thing. Why is Flynn and Anefa here, though? Really do hope that we don't get interrupted by the area quest. Let me quickly go to the bathroom.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous. But unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
Okay. Enough!
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. 15 minutes until next departure. Switching to chat mode. Hello there, Paimon, traveler.
Enough! What are you doing here?
Varka placed a sizable order with the Clink Clink Krumkake craft
He's
shop.
getting everyone involved now.
I know is hard at work.
That is what he
reducing our
does.
Strategic reserve, while I am handling the deliveries. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meeting in her place.
Okay. Flynn, what you doing here, brother?
Huh? Flint! Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep will be WUWA or Nikita.
It's not like you to volunteer to attend a meeting.
Quite right.
He really just likes Varka.
WUWA and Nikita are both busy organizing the Ratniki's region-wide response to the recent attacks. And since I'm well
Has there been a
acquainted with
flare-up?
everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting.
So you don't even want to be here.
Sometimes you don't get a choice when there might be consequences down the line.
That's a very polite way of saying I didn't want to be here. I'm being forced. Hey, Varka.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
I don't think I have missed anyone. Wait, continue to mingle. I just want to see on the other side of it, though. Yeah, there's no one here. Ooh. Okay, we need to do that still. I'm very sure it's very important to the story, but meh. Screw you. I don't think there's anyone else. Alright.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis.
Yep.
Great.
Let's go. After updating Varka on the situation in Marchide, you explain the relationship between the god of the Northwind and the Bloodstained Knight and the attendee.
The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks.
Yay!
Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation.
I guess he is leader of sorts.
The present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Ah.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstatter from like 500 years ago?
Yeah, but he went to Khaenri'ah.
He suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt.
Allow us to explain that part.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate.
So he just outlived by
When the
healing?
main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one.
They made Roland.
The present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
But didn't Roland hate the Abyss? But so that wasn't the real Roland, but rather an abyssal imitation?
No matter how strong the compensation is, it
Hmm.
will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others.
He was a menace, damn.
Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
So we don't know exactly what's going on. It might be something else too.
Caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one.
Fair, but also, I don't know if you want to kill
From
him.
intelligence gathered during the expedition, We have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when the towel fell in Stormterrace, like when the humans turned into salt beneath the salt air.
Still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil.
Fair.
Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
But also like, but Columbina's Kawaki is already in the land. Wouldn't that help fight? I guess no, since the Wild Hunt still kind of exists. Like the Terragami in Yoshiri Island or Terrasuna or the karmic dead borne by the Yorkshells for millennia.
Has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
It'll destabilize the Nordcry even more.
While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history. And even the part of Andreas who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me?
He gave us a
Please,
claymore.
present it now. It should help explain things faster.
I'm guessing if the god willingly surrenders their energy, it's a different case. It doesn't always have to be violent.
Come forth, Boreas.
Oh, okay.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey.
The Bloodstained Knight.
My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me.
Is Boreas gonna die?
This is the end
again?
I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish.
This is
before I
Boreas.
slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
What is he talking about? Wandering Knight. Okay, it's a past. Better singing than the Angels of Delusions. What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Is that the end game of like the Heavenly Principle, to make sure all the gods converse their energy into the ley lines?
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Maybe the gods in this place are supposed to be some sort of corruption.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the abyss. And
Or
make that
Roland.
decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley
I
lines.
see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with,
It's kind of the same god.
to me.
Oh, these two are least bothered.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution?
Easier said than done.
Why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing.
It's easier said than done, buddy. We need everyone to do it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the abyss's control and reach Andreas' heart.
We also have to punch him.
We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way.
We just gotta collect them.
Collect those fragments. We can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
Woohoo! Let's do that.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments?
I hope we don't have to do some long quest.
Between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Huh? Wait, really?
Because that was his reason to come, right? The expedition was mostly geared towards Boreas, right?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
He did.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection, but I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends.
He can do all this from one look, and Mona can do shite.
Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead,
fair.
we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
And sure enough, now it's proving useful. Woohoo!
Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey.
Ooh.
That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments.
So there are 3.
We now know there are 3 left to find.
There you go.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
Wow, you made a lot of progress already. Yeah, he did almost everything.
Since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
These two together will always be an A game.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
She can speak instead of Nefer.
Me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, you actually read those things anyway, right?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you.
She's just gonna stay quiet.
Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So,
Are
back and forth across the battlefield.
I mean, she's fast at least.
And the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage.
I don't think she volunteered for that.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
At least she gets a reward.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
I'll follow your lead, Grandmaster.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
Damn, Varka really left in a hurry, huh?
Speaking of contingency plans, I now recall that Varka also made a contingency plan when he asked me to deliver that letter. Perhaps I should ask Aino to prepare some additional backup modules for me.
I mean, your memory was really effed at that time.
Remnant fragments of an ancient god. Thoughts stored inside a blade. Maybe I'm overthinking this. but I suspect there is more to Mr. Varka's plan than what he's revealed to us so far. Then again, the enemy can harness the Wild Hunt to spy on us wherever we go.
Maybe.
As our commander, I'm sure he has his reasons for choosing not to tell us everything.
Yehuda, you dummy!
Dear Lord.
You took this stupid job of your own free will. Oh, crying isn't gonna get you out of it.
I mean, you were getting paid for it. You said it was a good price. Oh, there's a Orcali here. Don't mind if I yoink. No. Horse lady, please. Don't fall. Stamina up, please. I think I have explored this area. I've explored this area for sure. How many more do I need? Yay! Okay, this is clearly the wrong position, but right, we're gonna put it just right there. There you go. Yay, all of them. So what's these? Cool.
Mathematics is the foundation of all things.
Yay, do we have enough? No, crap. I even want him. He's 50, 60.
First,
I think we did 4 or something. I don't know if it's updated. History? Do I want Varka? And I'm not gonna have enough for his weapon though. I think it's updated. Okay, so we are at 61. Oh no.
The whole world
Should we
shares the bounty of the skies, the
pulling?
rain and clouds.
Seems a little irresponsible if nothing else. I have a C3 Mavica. I don't think I need to care that much, but still. It's just these stupid, what's his name? Theater. Theater is always annoying.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, alright, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Okay, we need another one. There you go. Right? Why did that take so long? Oh, there it is. Woohoo, we got it. Hi, little puppy.
What do we do with it?
Give it treats.
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects.
But this isn't an
All
object.
I need to do is transfer it to my sword.
Law of Steel.
Just like back at the camp, but this time you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
Why? Is the big bad wolf gonna come out? Yoink. Absorb.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Well, most people don't either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
The story that I haven't done the quest, but from what I know, the story is that the wolf found the first Seelie, right? Or the first angel.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood.
Well, blood stains red.
My conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate.
He joined the abyss?
I shall serve.
Oh, I'm missing some things, I guess. Ew, that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Oh, sure enough. This place has been corrupted by Roland's will.
Are we gonna have to fight wolves?
I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
You want me to purify it?
Purifying the abyss.
Yeah, see, that might work, right?
Definitely be a safe approach.
For sure.
But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try
We are the cleanser.
reversing the corruption? Not purifying it exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
Why?
Keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part?
Do we have that kind of mastery over it?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories.
Oh.
As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy.
Very
Understanding our foe is
tactical,
a
I
sure
guess.
path to defeating him.
For sure. This is a little unexpected. I've never tried this before.
How is it explained?
It's our first time.
Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
No wonder. We don't trust what you're doing either.
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't
I mean,
think
to
of
be fair, like, yeah, Venti doesn't explain things properly either.
Don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Actually, sort of, but I wasn't the one doing the
If I'm
fishing.
not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts.
Do we need a net for
We're
this?
trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
We don't even have a target. We don't even know anything about the Bloodstained Knight.
Fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
interwoven
They
threads.
have met.
They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
I thought was an Egyptian god. Okay, I think I kind of am. I'm kind of starting to get an idea. I'm kind of starting to get an idea. Okay, but not really.
Anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
Huh?
What is it?
Is it a letter? Roland?
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight, Roland.
I think Rostam was her fiance, right? What's her name? I keep forgetting it. The girl that Raiden turned into ashes and will never be playable. What's her name? Rosalind. That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your
After
back
Rostam
pocket.
lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him.
Shadow Rostam.
So this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
So he may
ever
not be
since.
dead if they're referring to him as Shadow. He just disappears.
Quite the antique, then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
I mean, it has some information about it.
I'm honestly not sure.
No more talking. Let's just try it.
Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
Kinda what you gotta have to do. At a point, yes.
Wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step. But I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition.
It's kind of worked out fine.
But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts?
Venti says that.
Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
We might as well see what happens. Oh god, if we get corrupted, we're gonna kill Varka. I wonder what happens if we fight Varka. I mean, we are strong. A lot stronger than him. We're in the sea, in the puddle.
Whoa. It actually worked?
Somehow.
So
Yep.
the assimilation of souls really can be reversed.
Hmm.
Just like he said.
Who said? Got him. Okay. Fish him out.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path.
He kind of looks like Child from the back.
A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed,
Okay.
its inhabitants into monsters.
Yes. I mean, we kind of did so much of killing of them.
If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
I mean, yeah.
Is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end.
Who's this dude?
With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic.
Who's this Conorian choice? Who was that?
That I. Dainsleif.
Yeah, even the voice seems similar.
Who bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us.
It could be one of the five sinners. The visionary Walden for him?
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary.
That's why.
Once he had learned of Conria's fate,
So the visionary is related to it.
judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge.
Got
his
recruited.
power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Ooh. I hope not. No, the founder of the Abyss Orders was once shown a revelation based on his experience. At least, the visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears.
True.
We need to think one step
But they don't
ahead
have faces.
if we want to outmaneuver him.
But they don't have eyes or ears.
And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now, why did you bring it up during the meeting? Why didn't you bring it up during the
The
meeting?
fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked.
Always hiding stuff.
Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Varka explains his plan.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
No way.
The plan is free of risks. At
True.
least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god.
Hmm.
Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it will work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still
Anselm?
have Jean in Mondstadt.
Anselm? Who's Anselm? We don't know who that is. Who that bish?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey, Yehuda. Yeah, like you've been doing too much.
Yehuda. Yes.
Why
we
is she pushing us?
successfully retrieved the wolf spirit fragment here. Any
It's a total disaster.
Oh.
More wild hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're
I
out
guess
of
we have
time.
some sort of
You'll
plan.
just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your end and you're putting me in a difficult position. Nah, let's go.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, honorary knight.
Oh, the forces of the Wild Hunt have come, so the final expedition is at hand. The next photo story is more contagious. For the best experience, more time. Okay, that's great. I don't think we have that much time today. So we'll probably do a part 2 of this, hopefully. And then we also have the story of this thing, which will have like 3 days to clear. Yeah, we'll get it done tomorrow, hopefully. We can debut like a big stream, hopefully, for that. Alright, I guess we're done for today then. It's like it's gonna be time for like to get up then. Yeah. Alright. Guess that's the end. We just have to be like, see if everything's caught
The
up.
whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.